The year is 2018. I'm still a young lad, but I have a dream. A dream of creating the most amazing video game of all time. And that, my friends, is where OmegaSpin was born. The characters of Hammerman, Phasm, Garb, and not yet Josie, but a whole bunch of other characters that I never mentioned again. This was going to be the biggest game of all time. But I can hear you guys asking, what about gameplay? You know, all this amazing art doesn't matter without actual gameplay. I got you guys. Don't even worry about it. Feast your eyes on what is now known as OmegaSpin 2018. So, yeah, this was my magnum opus for the longest time. I was so proud of this, man. This was 2018, right? And I did all this work by myself, so I was actually really happy with it. And however, this wasn't my first game. I did work on one called Night Drop before. I'll do a different video on that at some point, but it's a totally different thing than OmegaSpin. So this was the first design of OmegaSpin. And as you can see here, I'm going through some of the old pictures and some of the old drawings I've done. And so this was like 2018 to 2019-ish. It was originally done as a school project, and I just didn't know where to go from there. So after 2019, development just kind of stopped. I was planning on having this big release, but nothing ever ended up happening. And so it was pushed aside to the shelf until grade 11 law class. Me and one of my close friends, Josh, were sitting next to each other. And one of these days, we were going through my old Scratch projects, and we came across OmegaSpin. So this was a good, 4 years after its initial conception. And so I explained to him what it was, and why I stopped updating it, the lore behind it, because the lore goes crazy. And then we had computer science the next semester with each other, and we decided to carry on the legacy of OmegaSpin. So this began with a complete overhaul of the characters, the gameplay, the coding. The coding sucked, by the way. Guys, I'm serious when I say I made the start button, and this is all in Scratch, by the way. I made the start button, and right after making the start button, I made the DLC button. That's how cash hungry I was as a 10-year-old. And so, yeah, we redesigned everything. And he did a lot of the programming, and I helped out with a lot of the art. And that was for grade 11 computer science. And so at the end of that semester, we had a finished product. We put it on itch.io. I'll put the link down in the description if you'd like to play it. And it was pretty cool. We had a whole bunch of ideas for what we wanted for the future. And we had an actual playable product that actually went pretty hard, if I do say so myself. It was lots of fun. We got our friends to play it. And then we wanted to take it one step further and actually make a game. So we started off with the things we knew how to do and we knew what to do. So first, it was up to me to do a lot of the concept art and a lot of planning the lore. Look at this one page. This is all Hammerman's story. The lore is going to be crazy. So anyway, along with that, it was also a lot of drawing and a lot of trying to figure out what we want for the game. So we had a whole bunch of Google Docs full of ideas and full of different things that we're going to incorporate into this. On top of that, I also learned how to use Blender, and Josh learned how to use Unity. So rather than both of us learning each software and taking even more time, we were each going to specialize in one to save time. We also have Dexter doing music, which was at the beginning of the video. That was his music. So it's actually epic. And so you can see here some of the few models that I was working on. So these are going to be in the game. I'm not going to show off any of the actual characters yet, but you can see the concept art for them. I want to keep this kind of as spoiler free as possible, but yeah, this is kind of where we're at right now. So next semester, we have computer science again, and so we're going to be taking it to the next level, and hopefully we'll have a demo out sometime in 2025. So that's kind of where we're at now. I don't want to give away too much about the gameplay or the storyline or anything like that, just because it's in very, very early stages, and anything can be changed. It probably will be changed by the time the next video is out. So this is just my first dev diary, if you'd like to call it that. And yeah, if you wanna follow along with the journey of OmegaSpin, make sure to subscribe. Put in the comments anything you'd like to hear about or anything you'd like to see in the game. I always love to hear any of your comments. And yeah, I think that's about it for today. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it's pretty cool, and I'll definitely keep you updated, because this is something we've been working on almost every day, and I know I'm really excited for it. So I hope I can build a little audience to be excited for it too. So that's it for me. So have a great day and take care. All right, bye bye.